Hello, everyone. Welcome to News Extra. And today we're going to be talking about those who may be less fortunate than ourselves, especially kids. At this time of year, it is the holidays and Christmas right around the corner. The Nebraska State Patrol and the State Troopers Association of Nebraska teaming up for a toy drive this year. And I have Trooper Tim Flick with me. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Are you kind of spearheading the effort out here with Troop E in the Panhandle, or?
I am. Since I've been assigned to the community service officer side of life, I'm more involved in the community now.
Okay.
Which is it's been a really nice change.
Nice.
But this effort actually started in Troop A with Trooper CJ Albrico. They started a toy drive in the Omaha and then into the Lincoln area last year. This year they teamed up with the Nebraska Children's Home Society.
Okay.
And that way it can go statewide.
Great.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to do this toy drive and benefit drive all across the state and kind of almost in a way turn it into a competition between the 6 different troop areas as well.
So, well, excellent. Excellent. Now, the drive itself is underway right now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and it's going to go through December 14th, I understand? Is
December
that correct?
14th, that's correct.
What are we looking for when it comes to types of toys, things such as that, for donations?
In the Troop E area, which is the Panhandle, they're kind of short on storage. So, but what we're looking for is anything from toys for all ages to diapers or clothing for infants, all the way up to adults to help mom and dad out as well. Okay. But like I say, out here it's kind of short on storage area. Okay. So what they're really wanting to focus on is anything for like gift cards to local grocery stores or to gas stations, that type of thing, to help out mom and dad. Okay, or monetary donations would be certainly welcome as well. Absolutely.
Now, if somebody is interested in making a donation, how do they do so?
They can drop off any donation to our local office up here in Scottsbluff.
Okay.
The entrance, the office is kind of getting some work done to it, so it's kind of a mess right now.
Okay.
But if you go over on the southwest corner, is where the main entrance is now.
Yeah.
The secretary can buzz them in, and we're just going to stockpile there. So.
Okay, and it's going to continue through the 14th.
Yes.
At that point, after the 14th onward, how are you going to? How do things get distributed?
What'll happen is once the 14th comes and goes, I'll meet with the society out here, and then I'll deliver everything from there.
Okay.
One thing we're also going to try to do is if I can figure out a good time and a place to do it, is I want to do a public event.
Okay.
So that way we can bring the public in. They can meet with us, and maybe we'll have Trooper Buckle up there, and maybe some people from the Children's Home Society there with us, and we can just make a good public grouping out of it. And get involved.
And of course, you mentioned that you're going to kind of have a little bit of a contest among the different troops, not officially, I'm sure, but
no.
But that's something that we'll talk about. And some more with the toy drive by the Nebraska State Patrol and the State Troopers Association of Nebraska when we come back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. I have Trooper Tim Flick with me from the Nebraska State Patrol, who's working through community outreach for Troop E. And he's here to talk about the toy drive, the toy patrol, if you will, that's taking place from now through December 14th by the Nebraska State Patrol as well as the State Troopers Association of Nebraska. Again, thank you very much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Now, if people are interested in looking at it, they can actually go to the State Patrol's website, or Facebook page, I should say, and type in toy drive. And there will be some videos that come up from previous years, actually quite entertaining on different efforts to generate toys and donations for this.
Oh, absolutely.
Is it something that you certainly want the public not only to feel good about making donations, but to have some fun with it at the same time, I think.
Oh, for sure. The things have kind of changed, and with the new colonel and with the law enforcement in general, we need to be part of our community. We don't need to just constantly be that enforcement side that's the strong, rigid. We need to get out and get involved in our community and build those relationships. And once you get through that show with troopers, they're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
They're a lot of fun.
This is very true. This is very true. Getting them outside of the normal course of business, if you will, in a different situation, that is definitely the case. Now, if somebody is interested in making a donation, even if they happen to come across maybe a trooper in say a traffic stop situation or some other situation, I'm sure they can approach a trooper and say, "Hey, I want to make a donation to the toy drive as well."
I don't think that'd be a problem. But at the same time, don't be offended if the trooper doesn't take it.
Sure.
Just because there might be some...
Have to be in their official duties, of course, official capacities.
Yes.
But definitely the way to do it is to stop by the troop headquarters in Scottsbluff here.
Absolutely. And if, by all means, they can either get a hold of me out at the Scottsbluff office, leave a message for me there, or, they can get a hold of us on Twitter or on Facebook or any of that. So
of course. And how do they get a hold of you out at the Scottsbluff office?
The Scottsbluff office is the phone number is 308-632-1211.
Okay, and just ask for you.
Yes.
And they can get that call directed your direction.
Correct.
Now with a public event, that could be pretty interesting to get something like that put together and maybe have a little fun with, like you said, with the mascot and things such as that, and maybe the convincer, seatbelt convincer, or the rollover. I forget what the machine's name is called.
The rollover demonstrator.
Yep. And kind of get it kind of a community event put together like that.
Oh, for sure. For sure. We'll get, maybe we can get Scottsbluff County out with us and the Scottsbluff or Gary PD, or maybe in both of them, or maybe we can even talk to firemen to come out and hang out with a few cops for a while. That'd be all right.
And again, this is being put together to benefit the Nebraska.
The Nebraska Children's Home Society.
Yes, which is statewide, and so your donations, whether it would be toys from any age range, also things such as diapers, clothing, things such as that kids may want or need.
They're all going to stay here locally.
Yep, and,
in the Panhandle.
And of course, gift cards and monetary donations always welcome. Just drop those off at the offices there here in Scottsbluff.
Yes.
Sounds like it's going to be a pretty interesting and very giving holiday season with the Nebraska State Patrol Toy Patrol. It's going to be going on this year.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Trooper Flick, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.